Well, would you look at that, guys? We have the Frostbite back in the weekly store. I don't know why, but for some reason I was not expecting this. I should have seen it coming. I totally should have seen it coming. We got the Gravedigger like a week or so before the Halloween event. But yeah, for some reason I did not see this coming. I did not have enough gold to purchase one in the store, but I did already have one. Taking a look at the perks right here, guys, and keep in mind that I am using Ted Shot Jess in my support squad. This gives a plus 70% critical damage to sniper rifles, and the stats you guys are seeing are influenced by that 70% critical hit damage. But anyway, guys, we have a Shadow Shard 106 Frostbite with element water. This is the only element that can be on the Frostbite. I have mine spec'd out for a crit build. We have critical damage, we have magazine size, critical rating, and then of course damage. But then of course we have the sixth and final perk, which is static. Getting 5 headshots in a row increases ranged weapon damage by 30% for 10 seconds. Wow, kind of almost messed that up. This final perk, is a perk that I really don't like to see on weapons. For me, it's just really not a practical perk. Even on a sniper rifle, it's kind of just like, really? Can't I have like affliction or something? So once again, just kind of not a fan of this last perk, and this is once again just a water weapon. Comparing a base Frostbite and then also a base Scope Dragonfly, you guys can see that these weapons are exactly the same. However, the restrictive perks on the Frostbite do hold it back in comparison to the Scope Dragonfly. With the Dragonfly, you can have any elements on it, and more importantly, you can have any sixth and final perk. That means on the Dragonfly, you could end up with Affliction, you could end up with Snaring, both of which would be much better than getting 5 headshots in a row. So right at the bat, comparing the Dragonfly and the Frostbite is at a disadvantage already. It does look cooler than the Dragonfly, and for some people, that's all that really matters. But stats-wise, it is definitely suffering when compared to the Dragonfly, and actually rather just any other sniper rifle. As you guys are seeing in this gameplay right now, the Frostbite is really not a hard-hitting sniper rifle. It's what I would consider to be a light sniper rifle, meaning that it's good for your normal standard husk. It's not good for smashers, that's not good for blasters, but it's decent for your standard normal husk. I do from time to time, though, with the Frostbite, make the mistake of thinking that I'm gonna one-shot a husk, move on to the next husk, and then not kill that first husk. This can, of course, be rather annoying at times. You find yourself jumping around a lot with the Frostbite, laying down multiple rounds into targets, but against fire enemies, it's not the worst gun ever. It's okay. You can certainly get the job done with the Frostbite, but in the end, I would just kind of rather be using something else, you know? Something with more ideal perks, something that deals a little bit more damage to guarantee that one shot on small husks. But there are some good things regarding the Frostbite. It has a base magazine size of 10, which is higher than a lot of sniper rifles. The rate of fire is rather quick for a sniper rifle, meaning that you can pop off shots at point blank pretty quickly. So in that area, when you're just spamming a smasher at point blank range, it does work, but at the same time, why not use an assault rifle for close range or a shotgun or something? I mean, in the end, guys, the Frostbite, while being a very cool and very good looking sniper rifle, is kind of just weak. It simply just does not do enough damage, in my opinion, to get the job done efficiently. Like I said before, it can get the job done. You're just gonna be looking down the scope quite often. So guys, that is the Frostbite. I've actually done comparisons of this weapon in previous videos. It's a really cool looking weapon, I'll give it that. It's fun to use in certain missions, but honestly, guys, if you're looking for a good, solid, all-around sniper rifle, or even just a good, solid sniper rifle, there are much better options out there. I would say that the Frostbite is probably one of the weaker options as far as sniper rifles go. But what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on the Frostbite? Are you going to get it? Are you going to save your gold for the upcoming winter event? Let me know down below. But thanks guys for watching today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I will talk to you guys next time.